Hello, my peeps, and welcome to another power-packed Phillips podcast.
Oh yeah.
That's right, we're on the final countdown. Don't worry, you will do just fine on the EOC. The dates for the EOC are on your screen. Remember, they are always subject to change, but as of now, these are dates that you can plan on taking the EOC. If anything changes, I will let you know. All right, here are your MSAs for today. Homework tonight is going to be workbook page 93. Please do problem number 21, parts A and B. You have a new EOC review packet that you received today. You have 2 weeks to do that EOC review packet. It will be due 2 weeks from today, Monday, May 6th. Your next EOC district quiz will be on factoring. It will be this Friday. There will be online tutoring tonight. We will start the new EOC review packet you received. There will be after-school tutoring Tuesday in Mr. McGrath's room and Thursday in yours truly's room.
Oh yeah.
All right, today's notes are on lesson 10.1. Let's chop to it. We are going to start talking about parabolas. So in today's podcast, we will talk about what is a parabola, what does a parabola look like. We'll also talk about the vertex of a parabola and the axis of symmetry. If you want to grab a piece of graph paper off the podium, you may. If you just wanted to hand sketch it into your spiral, that's also fine with me. Whatever makes you happy. All right. First thing we're going to realize about a parabola, it is non-linear. Non-linear. Nice vocabulary word. Duh, Blackhawks. Non-linear simply means it does not make a straight line. So anytime we graph a parabola, it is not going to make a straight line. So your most basic parabola is y equals x squared. This is what the graph of y equals x squared looks like, and this is how you would get the graph. If I substitute, plug and chug numbers in for x, I can solve for y. Notice I picked 0, 2, and negative 2. You can pick any numbers you want. I usually suggest 3. I suggest pick 0, pick a positive number, and pick a negative number. I'm going to put 0 in for x. This means 0 to the second power, which is 0 times 0, which gives you, you got it, 0. See, I told you you'll pass the EOC. Now I'm going to substitute, plug and chug, 2 in for x. 2 to the second power means 2 times 2, which is going to give me 4. Now I'm going to substitute, plug and chug, negative 2 in for x. That would be negative 2 times negative 2, which also gives me positive 4. Now each of these is going to make an ordered pair. So to find the ordered pair 0, 0, that's my origin right there. To find the ordered pair 2, 4, I'm going to start at 0, go right 2, and up 4. To find the ordered pair negative 2, 4, I will go to left 2 and up 4. Now I connect the dots, the ordered pairs, with a curved line. Kind of looks like a U or a V. So that is our most basic parabola. Now let's talk about the vertex. In this parabola right here, this point here, 0, 0, would be the vertex. Keep in mind, the vertex is the lowest or the highest point. So if we did an upside down parabola, this point right here would be our vertex. It is the highest point. So once again, vertex is the lowest or the highest point. The other thing we're going to talk about today is the axis of symmetry. Well, symmetry is when you divide something into equal parts. So the axis of symmetry is this imaginary line that splits our parabola into two equal parts. Kind of like this really cool lobster here. He's split into two, well, pretend they're equal, two equal parts. One half is orange, one half is black. Here, our axis of symmetry would go right there. It splits the parabola into two equal parts. You ready for a brain break?
Yes!
Well, hopefully you're paying attention during this podcast so you don't do this during the EOC. All right, whatever you do not want to look like that guy on the EOC. All right, hang in there, we're almost done.
Woo-hoo!
The question becomes, how do you know if the parabola opens up or if the parabola opens down? Well, this parabola is going to be opening up, and here's how we know if the parabola opens up or if it opens down. Simple. Take a look at this example. We have y equals x squared minus 8x plus 11. We have an invisible coefficient of 1. Notice in this example we have y equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 19. Both of these parabolas would open up because the coefficient in front of x squared is positive. So remember, if the coefficient in front of x squared is positive, if the coefficient in front of x squared is positive, the parabola will open up. Because this person is positive, and they carry an umbrella around, but they always carry their umbrella around upside down because the positive person says, it's never going to rain. I'm just going to carry my umbrella upside down. Parabola opens up if the coefficient in front of x squared is positive. Likewise, take a look at this example. This coefficient in front of the x squared is negative. This coefficient in front of the x squared is negative. So if the coefficient in front of x squared is negative, you got it. The parabola is going to open down. So they have their umbrella open because when they go to Busch Gardens in a couple weeks and they are on the roller coaster with Mr. Phillips, they're going to have their umbrella open because they're worried that Mr. Phillips is going to do this to them. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Later.